They're not drawing a line in the sand, they're drawing lines on maps. Lawmakers in Texas and California are taking steps to redraw congressional districts. With President Trump's urging, Texas Republicans are trying to turn the state a deeper shade of red. Democrats have returned home there, ending a 2-week walkout to delay a push to redraw congressional districts. Here in California, state legislators have reconvened in Sacramento days after Governor Newsom said he's going deeper blue, with plans to get new congressional maps before voters in November. This week, the state legislature is expected to approve measures that would put the proposed new maps on the ballot for a November 4th special election. Democrats say the proposed maps could help Democrats flip 5 Republican seats. Outnumbered state Republicans are fighting back.
Donald Trump lit this fire when he pressured Texas to change the rules mid-game. California is answering that attack, not by breaking democracy, but by protecting it.
Republicans today are introducing resolutions that call on Congress to make sure that every state in the nation has independent redistricting processes. That should be the case in Texas, and it should be the case here. We should not abandon the principle of fairness.
The maps need politicians and voters to approve them to be in place for 2026. We've been looking at the impact on the North State, and it would be substantial. The North State's News' Max Tedford takes a closer look in this report.
Here's a wide look at how things are changing for California's congressional maps. Of the 52 congressional districts across the state, only 8 are remaining unchanged. And the North State would be one of the most changed areas if the new maps are voted in. Here's a look at where we're at right now. Now, a look at this new map. As you can see, District 1, 2, 3, and 4 make up the majority of where the North State votes. And as you can see here, the difference between those two is quite vast. It's not marked on this new map, but orange is 1, green is 2, red is 3, and purple is District 4. Looking first, as we get into it, at Doug LaMalfa's district, District 1. District 1 is removing Shasta County from its borders along with Siskiyou and Modoc, while it adds Plumas, Lassen, Sierra, and Lake counties, while keeping most of Butte, Tama, and Glenn counties. Now, District 2, represented by Jared Huffman, is seeing a very similar change, passing off most of the rural areas in its more rural counties over to District 1, and then it's taking in Shasta, Siskiyou, and Modoc counties in their entirety within their borders. Now, District 3, represented by Republican Kevin Kiley, is also seeing those significant changes. Its southern reaches down to Alpine and Mono counties have been removed, and Sierra County is now under District 1. At a smaller scale, they also removed Roseville and passed it over to District 4, while even extending District 3 farther into Sacramento suburbs. And finally, District 4, under Democratic Representative Mike Thompson, passed Lake County over to District 1, but added Yuba, Southern, and Colusa counties to its borders. Now, here's a quick look at the BBC election map of California from 2024 to give us a bit of insight into these changes. Now, District 1 and District 2 were handedly Republican and Democrat, respectively, but now those two have been intermeshed, meaning they're both turning more into potential swing seats. And District 3 only had Kiley winning by about 10%. Removing the rural areas to the south and adding more Sacramento could easily change those hands. And District 4 is unlikely to shift with these changes away from where it's at now. I'm Max Tedford for the North States News.
And this proposed map was introduced to committee today in a group of 3 bills, and the State Assembly is expected to vote on it by Thursday. I heard briefly from Republican Assemblymember Heather Hadwick of Alturas today. She says it's been crazy busy in Sacramento, but she may have time to talk on Wednesday or Thursday.